All right, this is gonna be just a quick little video on hopefully a repair on. Obviously, my kids will start screaming as soon as I start doing this, but anyways, so yeah, hopefully this is gonna be a quick little video on repairing this GameCube that I picked up off the flea market. What was it, last weekend? Last Sunday, actually, a week ago. So this was in that big pile of stuff that you guys already was seeing the video, but I got it for $10. Didn't know what was going on with it, but I did try it out, and it powers on and all that good stuff. Everything works on it except for it's not reading disk. So I've already did the easy part and cleaned the laser, and still wasn't it. So I'm gonna go in here and go around. It's got screws all the way around it, quite a bit actually, and then take everything apart. And I'm not gonna be able to hold this, but I'll get back to it in just a minute, and after I take the screws apart, and then we'll go from there, and I'll show you hopefully what you guys got to do if you have the same issue, and hopefully we can see if we can fix this thing. Be right back. Alright, and we are back, and as you can see, I now have this taken out. Grab this real quick, and you can see, yeah, it just unplugs from right there. Oh, get that out of the way. And plugs in right there. So that's where the laser, the disk drive, pops out. And then you can see all that good stuff in there. You can see where I took everything apart. There's that, and where all the screws are. You've got, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 here. Then you got the 4 little bitty ones right here. Like a jeweler's screwdriver. Be able to get those off. A normal Phillips head will be able to. Normal Phillips head will be able to take the rest of them off, but use something about like this to be able to get those tiny ones out, which you can see. I've got all that stuff down there. But anyways, yeah. So we'll be taking all this off, and I'm not gonna mess with this, but I do need to get to where I need to get inside of here is what I need to do. Everything here is good, which, I mean, looks pretty freaking clean. Pretty clean. I will check some stuff down in here, since I've got it open, see if there's any dust or anything, and get that cleaned. But what we need to do, you see all those, if it will. I'm trying to see if it will. Still a little blurry. Anyways, all those little screws. We're going to have to get all those little bitty screws off. I'm assuming those are, just take the jeweler's screwdriver and take all those off. But that's where we need to get into. That's where we need to get into. So, be right back. Alright, now we are back, and I got that shut off. You can see it down there. And so anyways, I've got this off, and this right here. See that? This right here. If you can zoom in, is the VR 40. I believe that's what that is. But anyways, it's kind of like the Sega Dreamcast, where this most likely might need to be tweaked just a hair. And if I can set this up, I will set up my multimeter, and I will show you guys what it's reading at right this second before I do anything at all. But yeah, before all that, I tested it. Like I said, I tested it, and the laser was moving, and I cleaned the laser and all that stuff. So this is the only other thing. I looked up some stuff, and I believe that right there is the culprit. But give me a second. I'll try to set this up so that way you guys can watch me test it. Alright, so we're back, and I'm going to test it out. As you can see, I got my multimeter here. And I've got it over set on the ohms. That's what you're going to, the ohms. That's what you're going to want to set it at. But anyways, they've got these prongs over here, and then they've got the prongs over here. And you're going to want to go to the very bottom one. Go ahead and get my finger there. And go ahead and put that. Alright, now you see it? It's about 200. That's a little bit high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak this counterclockwise just a tiny bit, and we'll see where it is there. All right, we are back, and I tweaked it, man, and I had to do it like a couple of different times, probably about 3 or 4 or 5 times actually. But anyways, you got to barely, I'm talking barely move this thing counterclockwise and then clockwise to try to get it going back. But when you first start off, you're going to want to do it counterclockwise, and I'm talking you barely want to move it, guys, barely at all, not even an 1/8 of an inch. I mean, very, very tiny. Anyway, so let's measure it again and see where we're at. You can see it's right around 130, 135. So I'm gonna say that that's pretty good where that's at. I may tweak it just a little bit more, but we'll see where we're at, and we'll see if this thing will power up and re-disc now. All right, we are back, and I went ahead and I didn't put everything back together. I literally just slapped the stuff back on or whatever. All the screws are still out. Obviously, I'm not gonna put everything back together, but you can test it this way. And I got my test TV down there, ready to go. Be very careful when you have this set like this, obviously, with the power and everything on. But let me go ahead and turn this on. You see it's turning on. Now, yes, the disc is not moving yet because, let's see if I can, you got these two right here, these 2 prongs, and they both have to be pushed back to get it going. As you can see, the laser doing its thing. And let's see, am I seeing anything yet? Hold on. I might have to tweak this just a little bit more. Should have popped up, but then again, oh, well, you know what? I don't even have my controller hooked up. Hold on. All right, we are back, and now I have a controller hooked up to it. So, let's see if I can get it to work now. If I can try to do this with one hand. I don't know if I'll be able to. Let's see. All right, put that back down there. Get that spinning. Hit A to confirm, see if there's a game. And wait a minute, there we go, guys. Hold on, you see that? I believe we've got it going. Let me hit start on this bad boy. Make sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Continue without saving. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have a memory card in it. Oh, my controller's gonna fall. Continue without saving. Yeah, there we go. Yes, guys, and we got it working. $10, guys, $10, and that's all it was. It just needed to tweak just a tiny bit, as it was just slightly off.
Tiger Woods PGA Tour.
Oh, it's so awesome, so awesome. All right, man. Yes, let's hit, sorry guys, I'm doing this all with holding this. Hit start again, with my finger. Yes, and obviously it's on, man, it's on, it's working, man. So awesome, dude, so awesome. And the laser is working fine. So I guess all there is to do now is, which the inside was pretty clean, man. Like I said, I checked the motherboard out and stuff like that, and it was pretty clean, guys. There was a little bit of dust around, like the fan and all that, which, you know, I will clean all that up and get the rest of it all nice and clean. But yeah, $10. This bad boy is working, and so awesome, so awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and yeah, go ahead and turn that off. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys definitely, like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you definitely hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, so that notification bell, so that way anytime I do upload a video, you guys will, it'll come up for you that I'm either live or uploaded a new video. And hey man, a successful fix, and hopefully this will help anybody out. If you have an issue going on with your GameCube, first thing like I would do though before doing all this, take that out of there. Definitely, try to clean the laser first. A little bit of isopropyl out rubbing alcohol. I use 91%. It's the best in my opinion. Way more alcohol in it, rubbing alcohol than water, than 70%. I don't like using that because that can cause corrosion and rust and blah 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 blah. And this dries up really quick. But anyways, yeah, try that first. If that doesn't work, like it didn't work on this one, obviously, I had to tweak that but yeah, just check that out first. Try that first, and that might be the problem. It just could just be a dirty eye. But like I said, this one wasn't the case. So try my method out on tweaking it. And like I said, you barely just turn it, guys. You will need to be able to get into this though. You will need one of these, and this is a game bit tool. I believe this is what was this? Is this a 10? I can't remember now. But this is what the bolts look like that come one of those. Hold on. Make sure you have one of these trusty little things too. But if this will focus, this is what those look like. Yeah. So gotta have one of those game bit tools to be able to get in there. Other than that, then it's a Phillips head, which is a normal Phillips head is what I use for the normal screws that go all the way around it. And then of course you got those tiny little bitty ones. Excuse me, I had to sneezed. Yeah, those tiny little bitty ones, which jeweler's Phillips head or whatever can get those off, and that was for those little bitty ones right there. You got 4 of those, and then you've got a little bitty tiny one. Where's that at? Back here somewhere. Yeah, right there. But yeah, anyways, so successful fix. This thing works now, and yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out and get your GameCubes back up and running. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Game on.